Today in our towns, we return to the city of Hubbard, where residents show their pride by giving back to their community. For many in Hubbard, the sense of charity and community is part of what makes the city so attractive.
The sense of community here is extraordinary. I mean, we have people are so generous with their time and their resources.
As mayor of Hubbard, John Darko is involved with many of the city's charitable organizations and has seen the lengths people will go to help their neighbors.
Simply like our Rotary Club, that they have fundraisers and work very hard and to raise money, and about every 3-4 years they buy a new van that we use to pick up our senior citizens.
The Senior Citizen Van Service provides transportation for seniors in the community unable to drive themselves. The service has been going on for decades, says Hubbard Rotary President Chad McConnell.
Rotary's made that their project now for as many years as I can remember, and long before I became a member.
And the staff who run the van service are all volunteers.
The dispatchers, the people who come in and receive the phone calls, the drivers.
Among the many ways the Rotary Club gives back is the Rotary Dictionary Project, which provides third-grade students with a personal dictionary.
Without the work of the Rotary Club, there would be no food boxes for the needy around the holidays. We work closely with the Salvation Army and our local food pantry. You've got a lot of really good charities that are still out there running, and I'd say if you're looking for a charity, or you're just looking to get involved in your community, certainly Rotary is one of the best and most well-recognized throughout the world to get involved in.
But Rotary isn't the only group giving back. Community for Kids, started by the Kyler family 3 years ago, gives out a free jacket to every first grader in the city. Each one is emblazoned with the Hubbard Eagles logo, the St. Patrick's School logo, or a Hubbard wordmark for children who are homeschooled. The idea is to give kids a sense of pride from an early age.
We've got everybody in the community involved. There's a representative pretty much from every entity that keeps the community going.
And local businesses are also a big supporter of the cause. New Manhattan hosts fundraisers, Afterburner Effects prints and helps to distribute the jackets, and at least a dozen companies make financial donations. More than 500 coats are passed out each year, but Secretary Susan Kyler says it's not about the coats, but developing and strengthening bonds between children and authority figures.
We hope that some of these interactions turn into a mentoring type of relationship as these kids grow, that they can walk down, Main Street and recognize that police officer or that fireman or that business owner or that person from the church.
And all of this charity work does seem to be rubbing off on the kids. Last year, the elementary school raised $11,000 for leukemia and lymphoma patients through the Pennies for Patients campaign. And in 2010, Ricky and Mackenzie Pasco started Ricky Mac Giving Back, a fundraiser for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Going back to the sense of community here, really, it's an incredible thing.
Why do it? Well, I guess it comes down to just giving back to the community.
I'm so proud of what our town does for each other. We got so many great groups, so many good service organizations, from the Hubbard Christians in Actions to our VFW, to everybody who contributes so much. That's the part of this town I am so very proud of. And I tell you, that's what makes Hubbard Hubbard.